guys. All right, I promise you that we get this at least first episode done of NFL debate zone. It's only us two.
Yeah, our third guy, well, he's our friend, so he doesn't really live here.
Yeah, thanks for making it sound a little stupid, but Jermaine Amir, shout out to you. Try to get you in the next episode. Hopefully, the rest too. But I mean, what else? But to get on the topic of the NFL, as of right now, you don't hear a lot of the NFL right now. It's all NBA Finals, Game 7, which I'm voting for the Spurs tonight. Spurs got to get this going.
Yes.
But no. I can't wait for the NFL season.
Yeah, I know.
The teams and everything.
The teams are going to be interesting this year
because the draft. I mean, the draft turned out nothing like we expected.
No, and plus free agency was just crazy.
Yeah, it got crazy at first. I'm like, this is no free agency. But the draft was really surprising. Number 2 goes Deion. Number 3 on my bad. Number 3 goes Deion Jordan, which I thought was going to be Sheriff Floyd.
Yeah.
Going to Oakland.
Yeah.
Filling the spot of
expected. But yeah, Sheriff Floyd went 24th overall, which I think is crazy.
Which the Vikings probably had the best draft out of any team.
Yeah.
Drafting.
Which is good because
Cordell Patterson.
Yeah.
Xavier Rhodes, which I'm a Packer fan. As you can tell by the shirt. The shirt. Yeah, pretty nice. My grandparents bought me it. Thank you. I love the shirt. I wanted the Packers to take Xavier Rhodes, honestly. We need a corner. We need a corner because Tremont's our best now.
Yeah.
Sam Shields is our second guy. Devon House, he's a star incoming, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, with development, he can be good.
Woodson's, often Oakland now. Playing with Tracy Porter. Yeah.
Raiders are just doing what they have to do.
Yeah, I guess so. And they have Matt Flynn, which starter week 1. Boo. Let's get some recent stuff.
Actually, Aaron
Hernandez murder case. Said he was at first not to be a suspect in the case. Now maybe a possibility. I don't know what to say about it. I don't think Aaron Hernandez would kill somebody.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's got the tattoos, but that doesn't mean that he's a bad man. I mean, I don't know.
He's like the J.R. Smith of NFL.
Yeah.
J.R. is not a bad man, but people scrutinize him. Let's see.
Also, Ryan Clark, he says that he wants to retire with the Steelers.
Yeah, because the Ravens are trying to... I'm sorry, not the Ravens are trying to... I guess they motivated.
Yeah, because Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis
motivated.
Yeah, I figured.
It's really cool.
I'll be truthful right now. I haven't kept up on the NFL in a couple of months. All right. I'm using NFL.com. Courtesy of the NFL course. Nothing has really been in the news so far.
Well, this isn't it's kind of recent, but Tim Tebow signed to the Patriots, and at first I was like, well, I don't see how he's gonna play, considering that Tom Brady's still there.
Exactly.
But then I'm thinking they could use a little bit of help with the fullback / halfback position, because he could be really good there. And plus, they don't have anybody to really do the Wildcat formation. Now they've got Tim Tebow, so it could be.
I believe Ryan Mallett could, but we don't see much of the kid.
Well, no, dude, but he got traded to the Browns now. Ryan Mallett.
Mallett got traded to the Browns.
I believe so. I want 100% positive. I'll look up on that. But
I don't believe the Browns will take him. They got Jason Campbell. They got 28-year-old Brandon Whedon, now 29 probably. He was a rook last year. 28? Oh, you gotta be joking me right now. That's a joke, and he's not even that good, truthfully.
yeah.
Which makes sense why Jason Campbell would be the starter week 1. But you know, it'll probably change to Brandon Whedon again. And Trent Richardson probably not going to be ready week 1. Maybe tore hamstring, ACL, part, something like that. And OTAs, organized team practices, if you don't know what that means, it's before training camp and stuff like that. Which I mean, say Richard Seymour, which
He's a beast.
yes, he's a beast, but he wants money,
Yeah.
and he probably will not sign with the team until after training camp because
I can't see anybody wanting to pay him that much.
Let's see. What's the right word? No experienced guy. 6+ years in the NFL is gonna want to do training camp. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I can't imagine being like 30 and still wanting to go through all that.
Exactly.
It's just ridiculous.
Alright. Here's a little fun debate. Alright. Yesterday.
We're gonna bring this one up, huh? Okay, let's do this.
Jets fans, you back me up on this one. Or even if you are a Jets fan and you don't agree with me, then I'm sorry, and you probably want Geno Smith to be your starting quarterback. Not my problem. Yesterday, me and my brother were playing Madden 12 because, Madden 13 just isn't the same. You can't do 2-player franchise, nobody cares.
It's terrible.
It is honestly the worst Madden game. EA Sports, yes, EA Sports. I'm telling you this because it just sucks. Which thankfully in Madden 25 you can do 2-player connected franchise. If you don't know that, I'll make another video about that. Right? With Madden, I'll play some Madden NFL 13. Talk about what they're adding into Madden 25 and what they should add into next year because they're not adding it this year. But they're adding a lot of cool stuff. But yesterday, let's go back on top. Yesterday, we were playing Madden 12. I bring up Mark Sanchez is a good quarterback.
Yes.
Is a good starting quarterback. He needs weapons. What weapons does he have? He brings up Santonio Holmes. You're talking about the guy who tore his ACL last year. You're talking about he's not going to be the same guy. Him and Darrelle Revis both went out with injuries that season.
Mark Sanchez isn't good, okay? Rex Ryan, okay. See, here's the whole thing, okay? We got into how coaches should or shouldn't
obviously
take
the Chicago situation was not Lovie Smith's fault. Am I correct? 10-6.
Yeah,
10-6. He got fired. 6-10. Rex Ryan didn't make the playoff for a second consecutive year. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to blame the coach for that.
And we're not blaming the coach.
That's ridiculous. Okay, because the coach is the problem here. The coach is because with
Jay Cutler of the Bears.
I didn't say that Lovie Smith is the problem. I said that coaches are the problem.
Coaches are the problem. Lovie Smith was the coach.
All I'm saying, Rex Ryan is the problem in New York.
It's Rex Ryan. It's Rex Ryan the problem, or is it the fact that the staff doesn't know how to pay wide receivers there because they care more about defensive linemen?
The thing, if Rex Ryan is gone, so is Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez is leaving with Rex Ryan. How can you say that? Okay, because nobody wants to keep Mark Sanchez. We've seen what Mark Sanchez, the butt fumble, the interceptions, can't make a touchdown.
Fumble. Oh no! How about linemen use their strength, push people out the way? Maybe that would give the quarterback some room to run.
See, no, okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
I understand that.
And yes, the Jets. I believe they signed Kazim Osgood.
I don't know.
He's a former Cowboy.
Okay.
He's about 6'2" something, I think. He's good. He's a small guy. He'll probably
I don't know if I call it a small
fourth on the depth chart. But if you watch the Jets draft, okay, where's the receivers?
Dude,
They had a chance to take Keenan Allen. They had a chance to take Cordero Patterson.
They had a chance to take Tavon.
Exactly.
They really did. They
And what did they do?
took D.
Oh, we're going to take
instead.
D. Milner.
But see,
We're going to take Sheldon Richardson.
what kind of
No.
weapon would Tavon Austin be if you want tall receivers as their receiving core?
Okay.
Like,
You
said
get
that
two
want
you
tall.
get two tall receivers. You put one at starter, number 1 or number 2, doesn't matter. And then you put one at 3, slot. Yes, I realize that it's a bigger guy, but if he can get speed, it won't be a problem. Yes, Tavon would probably be number 3 there because slot, he's a smaller guy. And then that'd leave the bigger guy to be number 4, and then you put Santonio at number 2 or number 1. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as they get some bigger guys, you know. Tavon, he has strength, okay? There's no doubt about it. He's a small guy, but he's got strength. Alright. But if you have not seen Mark Sanchez's back shoulder throw, and if you're a Jets fan, then that's really sad if you haven't. It's understandable if you're like a freaking I don't know, freaking
Viking
Falcon fan. Oh, Viking fan, they get to see freaking terrible floaters by Christian Ponder all Sunday, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But Mark Sanchez is a good quarterback. He's got arm strength.
He's got arm strength, but does he have the accuracy with it though? I didn't think so.
Hey.
I don't think so.
Aaron Rodgers, yes, I'm a fan of the Packers. He has
he
way
has
too
some-
much arm power, okay? He
Well, yeah,
overthrew.
You know
He
what?
overthrew
You know,
Jennings, he
he's-
overthrows Nelson. He'll probably overthrow Cobb a couple more times than he did this past season. This season.
He's still better than Mike Sanchez though because he's got more accuracy.
Okay, yes, he's got more accuracy, but he's got more weapons. Jermichael Finley is a big tight end. Where's Dustin Keller? He's out in freaking Miami now.
Yeah, but they picked up Anthony Fasano, I think.
Fasano's a great guy, isn't he? No, he's not.
Yeah, okay, obviously you haven't seen what he's done for the Dolphins.
Dolphins, yeah, I see Brian Hartline all freaking Sunday, but now it's gonna be Mike Wallace. Ooh, yeah, that's a big contract right there.
Yeah.
That's money bringing in.
Could have came to the Vikings, gotten bigger contract.
Yeah, $76 million. Are you serious?
Whatever. But
You
still,
must really like Miami, man.
the thing, why the Jets took Geno Smith is because they're looking at a replacement for Mark Sanchez, okay? Because they know that Mark Sanchez sucks, okay? Geno Smith is a good replacement. He may be a crybaby. He may be. But guess what? Guess who's a
And you're
good
talking about the
quarterback?
dude who's whining that he didn't get picked in the first round. You know why he didn't get picked in the first
Yeah,
round?
because he's a, I don't know. Nobody needed
He is a
quarterback.
drama queen all throughout, okay?
Also,
He's
nobody needed
another
quarterback.
Tim Tebow. Circus is coming to town. It's time.
How is he another Tim Tebow? Dude, he's...
Victor Cruz is going to be a mess pretty soon. You know who he signed with? Jay-Z. Alright, yeah, sure, Jay-Z's cool, but for real? NFL agency? Sports agency at that? Alright.
He's he asked for too much money for his clients. And I don't like that because...
I just don't like the idea of Jay-Z trying to make money off of being a NFL agent.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of it. But, I mean...
But in other news, I'm trying to cover all 32 teams, but it's just hard, you know. You got some teams who are quiet, you got some teams who are big. But talking about quiet, Aaron Rodgers and other Packers have said this could be their 2010 season all over again, which could mean a possible Super Bowl ring. We're talking about the biggest ring in sports, okay? Next to probably the NBA final ring. But with Aaron Rodgers saying that's a lot. That means a lot. That means the team's improving, they're showing higher standards, and they just aren't going to be be able to give up as many yards as they've done. Like if you watch the NFC divisional round, Packers and 49ers. Kaepernick. Okay, this young kid, second year in the NFL. How in the world does he do this? Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's a good quarterback, but the thing is that we also have to remember that he has weapons.
Okay.
Like,
no disrespect to Alex Smith. Alex Smith is not a good mentor.
yeah.
Okay, honestly.
He's just a starter.
He can be a mess most games. He can't really get on and roll. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't see him as a star player in the NFL. Like Kaepernick will probably be. His contract year's coming up. Maybe not this season, but maybe next season. I think so. Which he'll probably get paid around a total of, I'm thinking about 48 mil. Probably around 48 mil, which is pretty good. I mean, he'll be 4 years pro. I know the season hasn't started. I know the season hasn't started. But Super Bowl predictions right now. And the team that wins the Super Bowl, what their record will be.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to say from the free agency and from the draft, I'm going to have to say that the Vikings will make it.
To the Super Bowl or the playoffs?
They'll make it to the Super Bowl.
I'm calling divisional.
I don't see them winning the Super Bowl, but I do see them making it because they're going to be facing the Dolphins. Okay? The Dolphins are going to win it. They're going to go. Both teams are going to go 11-5, and they're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
I would say the Dolphins, okay, but they will make the playoffs. 10-6, okay. They'll get to the conference championship. Lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, the Bengals. Andy Dalton, all right? Andy Dalton and A.J. Green, a.k.a. the Crew, as I'm going to call them and refer to them because unbelievable. 13-3. Bengals go 13-3 this upcoming season.
Who are they facing at the Super Bowl?
Oh, just wait, I haven't got to that yet.
Okay.
The person who will be representing NFC. This is I'm gonna say the conference championship first. It's gonna be Green Bay Packers at 11-5, like they were last season.
I don't think.
No, they 10-6 last season. My bad. So improve on win. Against, I'm gonna say the Falcons. All right, Falcons coming at 13-3. And for NFC, I'm gonna have to say the Falcons. The Falcons are going to the Super Bowl this year. Win it? Maybe. Tony Gonzalez will probably get the team spirit high. Like Ray Lewis, who's a great guy. I haven't met him in person, but just from everything I've seen from him, I've seen his football life on NFL Network, which is that is really touching. But I just think it's Falcons this year. The Falcons, I'm feeling them.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong about it. I mean, Falcons, great. Matt Ryan.
And Matt Ryan, I don't think that I'd call him an elite quarterback yet, but I do think that they have all the right pieces.
Okay, I'm not saying Joe Flacco is elite now. That he's got a ring, all right. No, okay. Torrey Smith, still not elite. Okay, when you get, Terrell Suggs, elite. Okay.
Yeah.
This man, yes, he's been like in this. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. When he's been in the league, for as long as he is, 13, 14 years. Yeah. He's elite because he can lead the team. Ed Reed is gone. Terrell's there. This is Terrell's team now, okay? This is Terrell's team. He will get that defense fired up. It doesn't matter. They'll top 10 defense, make the playoffs, lose in the divisional. But I don't know. I can't see Joe Flacco being elite, even though he's won a ring.
Yeah. I actually have news that hit about 7 hours ago.
7 hours ago, yes,
And
7 hours.
And it's from the Vikings, actually.
Vikings.
And they are looking at free agent linebacker Desmond Bishop to come to their team. They're looking for him to come to the Vikings. And they say that they will welcome him.
No comment yet?
Arms.
Open arms.
Yeah, they would like him to come to the team.
Okay, here's what's going on with the Vikings. They're gonna get ripped to shreds both times they play the Packers this year. You realize that. You take Greg Jennings from us. Well, not really from us, but you take him in the free agents, okay? And now you want to take Desmond? I'm sorry, but we should have kept Desmond. Desmond is a beast. Yes, last season he got injured. He played 13 games the season before. When he's healthy, he's a beast, alright? What other, I mean, yes, we got AJ Hawk. Who's next in line after that? Thanks for answering. No one. No one good. That's why we should have kept Desmond Bishop. But no. No? No. It's gonna turn out like Nick Collins all over again. We're gonna lose Desmond. Everything's gonna go to crap again. But yeah, they're gonna get wrecked. Both times. Both times. You come to Lambeau, I guarantee 54 I'll give you guys 10 points. If you're lucky.
Yeah, no. I think
Floater by Ponder, interception, every single pass. But on other terms, yeah, this will be an interesting NFL season.
I have some more news out of Minnesota too. Greg Jennings, he said that there's this new Packer Vikings rivalry shirt. And he said it
he
pretty
quotes.
Much.
This is a quote, guys.
Yeah.
So
he pretty much says.
And I quote.
I don't care. He says that the shirt pretty much says the Vikings and Packers rivalry. Says it all. And this shirt it says Packers retirement home, and it has the Minnesota Vikings Metrodome, and it has the number 4, 8, 42, and 85. And I thought that was really funny, especially with the fact that Desmond Bishop might come to the Vikings too. And I don't know. I just think that's kind of funny.
See this face? I'm smiling, okay, because I know the Packers will whip the crap out of the Minnesota Vikings, alright? You hear me? You hear me, Vikings fans who's watching this? Yeah, that's what I thought, right?
They're predicting that Aaron Rodgers is going to be the Vikings quarterback in 2021.
I'm going to go blow off some steam quick, guys.
I thought that was pretty funny. Oh, man.
You gotta be kidding me, man. There is no way, man. There's no way. You understand that? The Vikings will not get him. He's a Packer for life. You realize that.
See, that's what you also said about Brett Favre. Brett Favre.
I don't give two thumbs for that guy anymore, alright? That dude is ridiculous. I don't care if he goes in the Hall of Fame as a Packer. I don't care if he goes in the Packer Hall of Fame. You know what? No. Aaron Rodgers will never be able to win a ring on the Minnesota Vikings, alright? Just like AP is probably getting really frustrated because I can't win a ring on the Vikings. You know what? Come to Green Bay. We win more rings than the Vikings will ever. Alright? You realize that? Go to a different team. Go to the freaking Dolphins. They have a better chance of winning a ring for the freaking Vikings.
I think the Vikings.
You want to know you don't want to know what I predict? In about 7 years, Adrian Peterson will come to the Packers. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, that would never happen because Adrian Peterson is a team player.
I guess so.
And he likes the Vikings. He has not been displeased with them. Although
I would be very displeased with them.
See, I couldn't because they're my favorite team, but that's just me.
Yeah, I get displeased with the Packers a lot of seasons, okay? A lot of games, I get displeased with them. They're still my favorite team. It doesn't really matter, okay? You can be displeased with your favorite team. That's just me, alright? Now listen. Hey, you want to kick this up a notch? What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just kidding.
I was already. I was like, damn, okay, let's kick it.
Music. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, we need to make some black guy Kool-Aid. Yeah, I just said on the camera, black guy Kool-Aid. That's
Yes.
right. Oh, he makes really good Kool-Aid.
The best Kool-Aid.
But hey, catch us next episode 2 of NFL Debate Zone. Just before we cut this for now, I want to send a big shout out to the guys at NFL Live,
FLAM.
FLAM, Sports Center. I mean, hey guys, take a look at this video. I mean, we can do your job. We can have fun, right? Next video, I promise, it'll be fun. I'll try to get the green screen and everything. You know, show highlights. You know, man, hopefully get our third man, Junaid.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's something I love to do, and yeah. So join us next time for the next episode. I'm your host, Tony Maratz, and that is my co-host, Zach Maratz, aka Z-Dog, aka T-Dog. Follow me on Twitter at MaratZwag. That's 2 G's for you. Or add me on Facebook, Tony Maratz. Add him on Facebook, Zach Maratz. Follow him on Twitter at
Corn Evolution.
Corn Evolution. You heard it from him. Or we are on Instagram, Tony Maratz.
Sexy Zach.
Sexy Zach. Get a load of him. Go like our pics. Go follow us. And if you have any viewer feedback, I would love that. You know. I love this song, Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, Cortez Steel, Imagine Dragons, of course. Anything else?
I think we're good.
Follow me on Twitter. You got questions? You want us to debate? Twitter, me or him, doesn't matter. I will answer. He probably won't because he probably doesn't remember his password. But I'm always on Twitter. Follow me. Ask me questions. And if you got stuff we want us to debate, doesn't matter what sport, really, I don't care. I'll do anything.
Hockey's a big no-no. I can't stand hockey.
I'm a Boston Bruins fan, but I just can't get into hockey, alright?
Minnesota Wild here, just saying.
Minnesota everything for him, I guess, except for college. Number one, Wisconsin. So, but yeah, feel free to follow me on Twitter, follow him, add me on Facebook at Tony Murat. I already told you that. Instagram, follow me. I'll follow you back. Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, you know that you loners could get some good followers. Come on.
Oh yeah, loners. I mean, I'll help you out. I'm not trying to become famous. Alright, it's just something I like to do, and
it's a hobby. That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah, it's a hobby. I don't care. I really don't care, but yeah, I mean, if you got questions, feel free. Feel free. You got stuff we want to debate. I know I said it a lot of times, but we out. I gotta go catch Game 7 again, maybe, or play some Madden. Depends. I'm always here, always on Twitter. Got my iPod. Let's go. Until next time, see you.